Insert hook. So we're back again, part two. Sorry for the wait. I've been trying to figure out the perfect time or like schedule to be posting videos, and I think I'm settling on a Saturday 4 p.m. I think it's the perfect time to just scroll through your phone, chill before either going out, staying in, watching a movie, being romantic, just living your life. So yeah, let's get into it. So thematically, this is perfect. In the last video, everyone's been asking me, bro, why is it so dark? Like we can't really see what's going on. Well, how I go about creating my models or renders is I kind of sit and think, what is the vibe I'm going for? What is it I'm feeling? What is it I want to achieve with a particular render model shot? Like what's the end goal, you know? And with this particular model, with the Grove, seeing as it is a real life mall, there's some rules that I have to follow, and there's some rules I have to follow in terms of trying to recapture the original designer's intent. So, as you can see here, when you put them all together, your lighting should be as inviting as possible. People should be able to see things. Obviously, it can't be too dark because people could get hurt, and then you have a lawsuit on your hand. It also can't be too bright because then it's just off-putting, it's just blinding, just glare, pa, pa, pa. You also don't want that. So you need something that just hits the right spot of illumination. Illuminati, what? Yeah, man. So light can be measured, or light color can be measured in temperature, so kelvins. If you go for 2000 Kelvin, it gives you this reddish tint, something like this. It gives you this reddish tint, something like this. Yeah, but if you're a selfie taker, if you're one of those where I just get that right lighting, that my melanin is popping, that I look good in this. Usually aim for that 536 when the sun's starting to sucker lower a bit, and that's about 2700 Kelvin to about 3500 Kelvin. It gives you this nice golden hour look. That girl, you look good. That scrumdiddlyumptious. That we all love that. But that cannot work in the mall. It'll create other weird issues. I mean, no one wants to be in an orange mall, to be fair. Yeah, so we're going for around 6500 kelvins, which gives it this cool, bright look. So it's not off-putting, it's not dark. It doesn't have a weird tint or glow to it. It's just light. It's just light. We're avoiding lawsuits and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you're how to put this, when you're doing your models and your renders, I cannot stress lighting is king. Lighting is the end all, not really end all, but it's up there. You can have the best model, but if your lighting is off and your textures are off, anyone who's not even in the space can see, something's not right here. There's something here. Just smells like artificial. But you're gonna get that realistic look. You get your lighting, you hit your textures. Um, Depending on depending on what you're going for. In this particular situation, seeing as I want to release this model to the public, once it's done, so you guys can go through the whole model without any lag because it's too big, like that disrespectfully big, where you can't go through it on your phone. You can't. A regular PC will struggle with it. I want to release something where everybody can go through the model and actually see what we've been working on throughout this whole journey. Part one, part two, three, four, five. It'll be 5 parts. I don't think I'll need more than 5. So after part 5, I think within the hour of part 5 being released, I'll release the model to you guys, and then you guys can run through it. You guys can give me feedback on what you would have done different, what you would have liked to see in the model. Yeah, we'll also explore different use cases for a 3D model, you know? So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, the other bad boy here is textures. You have to get your textures right. Because again, if your textures are off or they don't abide by real world rules, again, you with your eye, you can't trick someone's eye. It would look off to you as well. You'd be like, man, something isn't right here, you know? In CGI, 3D, VFX, call it what you want, we have different ways of making textures. There's the non-photorealistic, but in this situation, I'm using PBRs, photo-based rendering textures, to recreate real-world look and feel for the model. Now, PBRs are made up of a base color, roughness, metallic, ambient occlusion, normal map, height maps. These things handle different stuff. So your base color is the color. Roughness is how shiny something is. Shiny, reflective, you know? Metallic is in the name, how metallic it is. Ambient occlusion is the soft shadows. So the light is on that side, but you can see it kind of touching on this side as well. You just put your hand up to any light, you'll see what I mean. Your normal map and height map deal with giving it sort of character, you know, giving your texture character. So the bumps, with a floor, let's say it's tiles, you can kind of dictate what it looks like without having to model the actual tile, single tile on the model. Yeah, man. So if you look at this, I did a quick render just to show what it looks like. So this model has currently no textures in it, just base color and the lighting, so you can see. And you add color to the wall, PBR to the floor, PBR to the table, PBR to the Mac, and all of a sudden you starting to see that, oh, okay, I get what he's talking about. This is what lighting and textures can do for a scene, or scenario, or a model, or a render. Yeah, man. So if you apply the same train of thought to this particular model, let's work on the parking lot. You know, create some asphalt. Your base color goes in. The metallic goes in. Or rather, the roughness first. Normal map. Throw in some specular highlights. And just like that, we have, hold on, it's loading. There we go. We have created our asphalt for the outside. Let me change the lighting because it's a bit dark here. I was showcasing the lighting and whatnot. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So on top of this, we can add things like decals. This adds character. So in this situation, I'm going to use decals to create the parking bays, the traffic signs on the road. It's just essentially, just think of a sticker with a transparent background being slapped on something. That's what I'll do. It kind of saves on space and gives everything character. It makes it way more realistic and believable to the naked eye. So yeah, so I'll wrap all these textures up, all the lighting up, and in the next part we'll be doing the fun stuff. I think this is fun too, but you know, the fun stuff, bringing the mall alive. So a bit tedious, but we'll run through modeling different components, different, just filling up the mold. Have your cotton on looking like cotton on, your edge gears looking like edge gears. Yeah. And then after that, we will deal with creating blueprint or logic for the model, telling it exactly what we want from it, creating an outcome for what it is we want to achieve from the model. Alright, man. Thank you guys for watching. Also, thank you guys for your support. Online, it's been a surprise. I thought I'd post this and be talking to myself. But yeah, man, thank you to all of you who've watched. And if you want to see more, subscribe, like. I've got links below, down there somewhere, of our TikTok. So on the TikTok channel, I'll be posting daily struggles. Because you have to figure, there's a lot of troubleshooting with a lot of these things. You have to figure out what works, what doesn't. And sometimes I just can't put them in these videos because then it becomes so long. I kind of feel bad for you guys watching. It'll be like 15 to 30 minutes of me just trying to figure stuff out while quiet staring at a screen thinking, yo, that didn't work. So yeah, I'll put little snippets up of troubleshooting problems I figure out throughout the week. So on a daily basis, I'll post something. And then the Saturday 4 p.m. I'll post the model updates of, okay, this is where we're at now, this is what we're doing, and all of that. So yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. Peace.